Today I'm going to be talking about the 5 things you should stop writing in your JET statement of purpose. Number 1, stop writing about what you want in your JET statement of purpose. Everyone wants something. Great, I understand it. I understand you want to go to Japan, I understand you want to live the Japanese life, go shopping, go buy cool snacks and drinks, go play video games, go sightseeing castles, shrines, all kinds of cool stuff in Japan to do. And I love it, and I understand. But stop writing about what you want. Start writing about what you can do for the community, what you'll give back, and so on. It's kind of a mutual agreement. By giving something back, you'll get something in return. And you can, of course, write about that. Say, by giving back to the community, I'll be able to help people understand English better, and in return, I hope they show me around the local parts of Japan, the different kinds of cuisines. I get to learn about something new. It's not about what you want, but what you can give back to the community, and that will help your JET statement of purpose, and that'll help you in an interview and everything to get onto the JET program. So talk about what you want to do for the community, not just what you want from Japan. Next, for your statement of purpose, stop going off topic. It is super easy to do. I understand you have a lot of things to talk about and you don't have much time, but it is very easy to go off topic. Stick to your guns, stick to your point. If you go off topic, well, you're in the revision time. Go back, rewrite your paragraphs if you see yourself going off topic. Stay on topic as much as possible and avoid doing that simple mistake. And it doesn't apply to just your JET statement of purpose, applies to everything else when going for a job or just writing a paper. So yeah, stop going off topic. If you're going to talk about something in Japan, stick to that point. And if you're going to talk about something different, use transition words. Transition to the next paragraph, within your paragraph of the other things you want to talk about, but use transition words if there's something else you want to talk about. It's pretty easy to be vague in papers, and after reviewing lots of JET statements of purposes, one thing I can say that stands out the most is that people are very vague when writing their statement of purpose. They'll write about, oh, I was a great help to the community, English camp, doing this. But give some examples. Like, what does that tell me? You were just giving me kind of vague blanket statements. Like, oh, I'm the best English teacher there is. But, like, do you have any details to back that up? And that's very common that I've seen in papers. Oh, I have lots of tutoring experience. Great, but do you have any examples of your tutoring experience? You say you're just, like, using all these adjectives. You're just describing yourself as being the greatest person possible in tutoring and running an English camp, everything else, whatever you're doing, but you don't actually have examples. And I need clear examples. The readers need clear examples of what you've done. It doesn't matter if you're using all this fluff. It's not going to get you anywhere. It comes time for the reviewer to mark your paper as passable or not. Stay away from vagueness. Put lots of detail. Stop blaming yourself. Nobody wants to hear, all about everything rough going on in your life. It could be relevant to this paper, but it's probably not. You should be very positive about this paper. If you have some kind of negative you really want to talk about, take that negative and make it into a positive. This paper is all about being positive, stuff you want to accomplish in Japan, stuff you want to help the community with, stuff you want to do after finishing JET. It's a very positive paper, so you should really talk about, just believing in yourself and what you can do for everyone. Talk about your accomplishments, great things you've done. Don't talk about the stuff you haven't done or you didn't get to do. Like, that stuff for another time. But really give some positive vibes. Stay positive in your paper. Don't be negative. If you're being negative, you'll probably put the reader down and they probably won't enjoy your paper. And they'll probably be thinking about, maybe this person has some other issues not related to Japan or JET that they need to solve on their own, and then maybe they'll reapply again and then they'll show themselves as a better person. Stick to being positive, what you want to accomplish, help people in the community do, Just avoid that negativity in this paper because it won't get you very far. Stop writing in passive voice, and this may come off as a little weird, the way I describe passive voice, but just stop saying stuff like, I hope to, I want to do this, oh, it'd be nice. No, start believing in yourself. Start saying, I want to start up an English club. I believe that I'll be able to help the students learn English and be able to connect, bring about positive change in Japan. Talk about the stuff you will do, you want to do, hope that you can make a difference, that you believe that will work. Just show yourself as being kind of a very active, outgoing person, and just not like, oh, I hope I can do this in Japan. It'd be nice to start an English club. Say, no, I want to start an English club. I want to connect with my teachers. I want to share my hobbies. I believe that doing this will lead to this, and there'll be a positive outcome with my presence in Japan. I'll make a big impact on the program. I know I can do this and that, and everything will make a big difference and impact the community and like grassroots internationalization. And it will help me when I go on to my future in graduate school, blah, blah, blah. Being active. Don't have this kind of passive voice in your paper because it'll make the judges think, oh, this person really isn't up for the job. They want to kind of do some of this stuff, I see, but they have no details. They're not like excited about that. So be very excited about what you want to do. How are you going to make an impact? How are you going to change the lives of people in Japan? How are you going to affect yourself and your future? So be very active in your statement of purpose, and you'll have a positive impact on the judges, and they'll see you really want this job. So thank you for listening. I hope you found this information useful. Just stop doing these things in your statement of purpose. You should be very successful when turning it into the JET program this coming year or the next year or whenever you apply. Just follow these 5 steps. It should really improve your statement of purpose game, make a big impact on the judges, and you should be able to land yourself an interview. If you like this content, please follow my other. Here I'm going to be talking about the outlining your statement of purpose, and this is very important. I think people don't do this stuff correctly, and if they just did this on top of this guide right here, then they would easily land an interview every time. Thank you for joining. I hope you learned a lot, and I'll see you next time.